Welcome for this week's Friday movie reviews, where is a different location this week because the bulb is gone where I normally have it, so I can't film in there because you won't be able to see me. So I watched 5 movies this week, I think. So let's begin. Okay, the first movie that I watched this week is Christmas in Wonderland. That was a really good movie. It's about a family who just moved in a house. The family consists of a dad and his 3 kids, 2 boys and 1 girl. The mother is trying to get home, but her flight is delayed. The kids' names are: the oldest is Danny, the second oldest is Brian, and the youngest is Mary. They all went to the mall to buy presents for Christmas. Mary wanted to see Santa, so their dad left Danny and Brian in charge of looking after Mary while he goes and do a bit of shopping. Danny left Brian in charge for looking after Mary while he goes off on his own until he saw this beautiful girl in the waters, so he went and tried to find her. Meanwhile, Brian and Mary, after they went to see Santa, they went ice skating. Some bad people above them are waiting for this woman to show up named Ginger, which is the leader of their little gang. They dropped a bag for money into the ice skating ring. Mary noticed the bag and showed it to Brian, so they took the bag and left. Brian and Mary went around the mall spending the money, unaware they were counterfeit money, because the money is fake. Because the money is fake, the kids was being targeted by many people. This was a good movie. I would definitely recommend this film. The next movie that I watched is Nestor, the Long-Eared Christmas Donkey. This isn't a very long movie, around 20 minutes. It's a classic Christmas special, and it wasn't bad. It's also a bit sad at times. It's a bit like Rudolph. Nestor is a donkey with very long ears, and he kept on tripping on them on his own ears. Because of that, he get picked on. This is a stop motion film. Nestor was with his mum in a barn until a guy came to take all the young donkeys away. When he found out that this certain donkey had very long ears, he didn't want him, and neither did the farmer. So the farmer threw Nestor out of the barn, literally. Seriously, they threw animals around in this movie. I mean, I know it's stop motion, but come on, be more realistic here. I mean, you won't see anyone throwing a donkey, will you? Nestor saw an angel, where she were leading Nestor to Bethlehem, until Nestor went to a barn where he got chosen by Mary and husband Joseph. They were on their way to Bethlehem because Mary was having a baby called Jesus. I'm sure we all heard of this story. It was an interesting film. I mean, I'm not very struck on stop motion. Not very stop motion films I enjoy, but this one wasn't bad. A good classic Christmas special. The next movie that I watched is Scrooge. This is a good movie. This film is a musical and the songs are pretty good. I won't say much about this film because everybody knows the story of Scrooge. This film is based on Charles Dickens' story, A Christmas Carol. It's about a rich guy named Ebenezer Scrooge. He is so horrible to people, and also to his employees. Bob Cratchit have 5 kids, 3 girls and 2 boys. One of the boys' name is Tiny Tim. Tiny Tim is sick. Scrooge hated life. When Scrooge got home, he got visited by the ghost of his deceased partner, Jacob Marley. Jacob warns Scrooge that he will get visited by 3 ghosts. The ghosts of Christmas past, present and future. This is a good movie. I've seen lots of different adaptations of A Christmas Carol. And I never seen this movie. I had it for years. Back when I was first starting collecting Blu-rays, which, to be honest, is something I regretted. My very first Blu-ray I ever picked up is Beetlejuice, and not long after that, somewhere down the line, is Scrooge. I regretted starting collecting Blu-rays, because to be honest, I don't really care if it got better graphics or not. I just thought it was cool at the time. I know that kind of probably hypocritical of me, because I started collecting 4K Blu-rays. I only got 3 at the moment. I only started collecting them. But I'll explain why I regretted collecting Blu-rays, probably in another video sometime. Then I will explain that. So I had this movie for years, and I finally checked it out, and it was really good. I really love this song, Father Christmas, that song, so good. The next movie that I watched is Battle of the Boobs. That was a great film. It's about a guy named Bob who every year enters this competition, this Christmas competition, named Battle of the Boobs. He just had some new neighbours came across the road. When Bob saw who had just moved across the road, it was none other than his best friend from 25 years ago, named Stu. They still hated each other since what happened. So, a bit tired. I'm filming this video kind of late. They still hated each other since what happened 25 years ago. Still decided to enter the competition as well. So throughout this movie, they tried to get better decorations for the house to win the prize of $5,000. Their Mrs. and their kids wasn't too pleased with this whole war between Stu and Bob. This is a good movie. I bought that a few years ago as well from a pound shop. I buy Christmas movies when I see them, because it's very rare that I watch a Christmas movie I do not like, apart from Christmas with the Coopers. I seen that one last year. Didn't like it. It wasn't very good. I mean, if I see it for £1 or a couple of quid down the line, I mean, I borrowed it from my grandma. So if I see it for a couple of quid down the line, I will pick it up, because I'm trying to get a big Christmas collection. I got nearly 200 Christmas movies already. So, not very often I see a Christmas movie I do not like, but times I do. And so when I picked them up, even for £1 from the pound, so I had to take a chance on that, and it was really worth it. And I didn't realise, I knew who plays Bob. And it sort of ring a bell like I've seen him before, but I can't picture it. So I looked it up on Wikipedia, and Bob actually plays as Harry. No, not Harry. Marv in the Home Alone movies. So that's sort of pretty good. Years later, about 10, 20 years later or something like that, he plays Bob. So the last movie that I watched this week is Miracle at Christmas, Ebby's Story. That was an okay movie. It's another version of A Christmas Carol. Instead of it being an old man as Scrooge, it's about a woman named Ebby Scrooge. Short but Elizabeth. I probably butchered that on the camera, but it's very hard to say that name for me. Abby is the boss of a famous company. She treats her staff horribly, and also her niece. She didn't have any patience with anyone. When she got back to the apartment where she lived, Abby started seeing the ghost of her employee Jake. Jake warned Abby that she is going to get visited by 3 ghosts. Unlike A Christmas Carol, the 3 ghosts was actually the people who currently work for Abby. Well, you could say 4 ghosts, because the ghost of Christmas Past was 2 people. This was an interesting and different take on A Christmas Carol story. I got this, I bought it a couple months ago, and I'm waiting until I do my Christmas marathon to watch it. I bought it on video because the DVD cover I didn't like, because it's just a picture of a house with Christmas decorations. But the video cover I had to really like, and also Tiny Tim in this movie, plays by that little kid, the youngest from House Improvements. So that's the whole reason why I bought this movie, because it's got him in it. But when I watched this movie, Tiny Tim, even though he on the front cover of the video, he's not in this movie as much. Just mainly Abby. This was a good movie. I really did enjoy it, and I hope you liked this video. I'm changing it up next week. I'm going to bring back my DVD and Blu-ray review. What am I talking about? I'm doing it now. DVD and Blu-ray pickups. I'm still going to do that. I'm going to start doing that again, so I'm really looking forward to that. And also I'm going to, if I remember at a time, since I'm not used to doing it, most I probably forget sometimes to do it. I'm going to film my locations, and on the day I picked it up, I will show you before I reviewed a movie that I watched on that day. So it's going to be a different take on my videos next week. And plus, Christmas just round the corner now. December 1st on Friday, which when you'll be watching this, I guess this will be on Friday. So, hope you like this video. Thanks for watching. See you next week. Bye.